9 traits that reveal a highly intelligent mind. Intelligence isn't just IQ. It's not grades, vocabulary, or speaking fast. Real intelligence reveals itself in daily behavior, in how someone thinks, how they adapt, how they protect their energy, and how they understand the hidden psychology behind everyday life. Highly intelligent people move differently. They see what others overlook. They adjust when others repeat mistakes. And if you look closely, the traits become obvious. Highly intelligent minds don't panic when resources are limited. They innovate. They understand that creativity thrives under constraint. They ask, how can I do more with less? While others complain about what's missing, intelligent thinkers maximize what's available. Scarcity creates stress, but intelligence turns limitations into leverage. History shows intelligence thrives under limitation. Some of humanity's greatest breakthroughs were born from scarcity, not comfort. During times of war, rationing, and economic hardship, resource shortages forced engineers and inventors to create substitutes and more efficient systems. Constraints didn't block innovation, they accelerated it. Psychologists call this constraint-driven creativity. The mind becomes sharper when it must solve problems with limited tools. Highly intelligent people instinctively adopt this mindset. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They adapt, improvise, and extract value where others see obstacles. Because intelligence isn't dependent on abundance, it creates it. Most people live on autopilot. Wake up, scroll, react, repeat. But intelligent minds step outside their habits and analyze them. They recognize when routines drain productivity, motivation, and focus. They don't just work harder, they redesign their systems. Because intelligence isn't effort, it's optimization. They know modern technology is engineered to hijack attention. Notifications, infinite scrolling, short-form dopamine loops. Highly intelligent people recognize these psychological traps. Instead of being controlled by algorithms, they control their exposure. They protect their focus like a valuable asset. Because attention is the currency of intelligence, the battle for human attention isn't new. In the early 20th century, advertisers studied behavioral psychology to capture focus through emotional triggers. Modern technology has amplified those tactics beyond anything seen before. Today's apps use variable reward systems, the same mechanisms used in slot machines. Unpredictable notifications and endless scrolling create dopamine anticipation loops that make disengagement difficult. Highly intelligent people recognize these systems because they study patterns of influence. They understand protecting attention means protecting cognitive power. Throughout history, the sharpest minds guarded their focus fiercely because scattered attention weakens deep thinking. To most people, walking is just movement. But intelligent minds understand cognitive science. Walking improves memory consolidation, enhances creative thinking, and reduces mental fatigue. It's why great thinkers throughout history walked to think. Highly intelligent people don't just exercise their bodies. They use movement to sharpen the mind. Many history-changing thinkers relied on walking as a cognitive tool. Philosophers developed ideas while walking through open courtyards where movement stimulated dialogue and reasoning. Centuries later, innovators, scientists, and writers followed the same ritual. Walking increases blood flow to the brain and activates neural pathways tied to imagination and problem-solving. Modern neuroscience confirms what ancient thinkers practiced instinctively. Movement enhances mental clarity. Highly intelligent people prefer thinking in motion because ideas form naturally without forced concentration. The body moves, and the mind follows. They don't chase stimulation. They curate their environment. While others seek constant noise, intelligent minds value controlled spaces. Quiet environments improve deep work, reduce social exhaustion, and encourage reflection. Solitude isn't loneliness, it's cognitive recovery. Emotionally intelligent people don't cling to what harms them. They recognize sunk cost fallacy, attachment bias, and emotional dependency loops. They understand holding on to the wrong people, places, or identities slows personal evolution. Letting go is not weakness, it's psychological strength. History shows many achieved growth only after strategic detachment. Leaders, innovators, and creators made defining progress when they left environments that limited development. Psychologists call this adaptive disengagement, withdrawing from failing investments of time and emotion. Less aware individuals remain trapped by familiarity and fear of change, but intelligent minds recognize when attachment becomes self-sabotage. Letting go creates mental and emotional space for reinvention. Evolution requires release, and intelligent people understand progress often begins with endings. Small inefficiencies compound. Intelligent minds love practical life hacks because they reduce friction and mental clutter. Automation, simplification, system building. They save energy for bigger decisions instead of wasting it on repetitive problems. They design life intentionally. Social intelligence is real intelligence. Highly intelligent people read inconsistencies in behavior, forced support, competitive undertones disguised as kindness. They understand social dynamics, hidden motives, and emotional manipulation. Trust is earned through patterns, not words. Throughout history, survival depended on accurately reading alliances and hidden motives. Strategists documented patterns of deception and performative loyalty in political and military hierarchies. Understanding social behavior wasn't optional, it was protection. Modern psychology confirms humans constantly signal intent through micro-expressions and behavioral inconsistencies. Highly intelligent individuals subconsciously analyze these signals. They notice mismatches between words and actions, because trust built on illusion leads to vulnerability. And intelligence prioritizes pattern recognition over appearances. Intelligent minds understand human behavior deeply. They see insecurity hidden behind arrogance, overcompensation disguised as confidence, attention-seeking masked as humor. They don't just judge behavior, they decode it. Because intelligence sees the cause, not just the symptom. True intelligence is subtle. It reveals itself through awareness, adaptation, emotional control, and the ability to understand the psychology behind everyday life. It's not about knowing more, it's about seeing deeper. And once you see the patterns, you move differently from everyone else. If you recognized several of these traits in yourself, you're already thinking differently from most people. But intelligence has an opposite, and most people don't even realize they're trapped in it. So if you want to understand the behaviors that quietly limit growth, distort perception, and keep people stuck in mental loops, watch 9 Levels of Ignorance next. It might change the way you see others and yourself. We are the hearts of the world. See you in the next one.